Here we are with my old friend and colleague Steve Flink in the ladies' day. We saw Serena Williams losing again in the semi-final. How could that happen?
Well, it happened for two reasons. Pliskova played a brilliant match. She served remarkably well. 7 aces, lots of service winners, and she was explosive off the ground. She just blew Serena off the court in the first set. Then Serena did have some knee problems in the second set that Pliskova eventually won in a tiebreak. But I must say, I think she outplayed her either way. Forget the injury. I think she was just the better player tonight. That was the bottom line. She beat Serena at her own game. It was power tennis. She was better.
Yes, she was better, and I would say that Serena was worse. In what sense?
Right.
That Serena didn't play as she could have played.
No, she missed a lot of easy forehands, right?
Yes,
hit them long,
yes.
wide, everything.
And she didn't serve as well.
Right.
She wasn't the real Serena.
But I don't think part of it was that Pliskova came at her with so much pace, so much power that she's not used to that. Not too many players can do that to her, especially serve that way.
Yeah, it is true. But at the same time, I think that Serena would have needed one day more. I mean, because the tension of playing yesterday, don't have not even 24 hours to play again. It's true that she's used to do that in the normal tournaments. But once in the slams, you play every other day.
I'm going to interrupt you, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I think our YouTube viewers should know that you brought that up to Serena in the press conference. Yeah. You very kindly brought it up. Serena would not make the excuse. I give her a lot of credit for not using that and just saying, no, she can sometimes play 5 days in a row. If she can't do that, why would she be playing tennis? She was actually very good about that part.
Yeah, that's true, but I want to correct you myself too, because you also said I don't disagree with you. So that means, in a diplomatic way, that in a way she agreed that in a slam, there shouldn't be 2 days, one after the other, between just quarters and semifinals, which are two important matches in a tournament. Yeah. And so, of course, she couldn't say that I've lost because I was, and so she was, as you said, she showed fair play.
Yeah,
but at the same time, she said,
was it the tiredness, or was it the injury, or was it that her opponent was just better? That's what it really comes down to, right?
True, but it's easier to be injured when you have to play and you are 35 years old.
True,
and you play one day after the other. And when I met Martina Navratilova in front of the elevator, just coming out of the Ash Stadium, she said, when you're 35, you need some time sometimes to recover.
Right. Yeah.
So
good point.
then I don't say that she would have won if. But anyway, so let's talk about the other semifinal.
Sure.
Well, Kerber won easily because, the score says 6-4, 6-3, but she was up for love in the first set. She was never in trouble.
And for love, and she had 15-40 to go up 5-love. So it was a nice comeback from Wozniacki to make that set close.
Yeah, correct. Wozniacki had come back versus Kuznetsova from love 4.
Yes.
But Kerber is of another quality.
Right.
And so I think that Kerber
it was a good match, though, don't you think? Though what I enjoyed about it, Ubaldo, is I thought it was a good strategic match. The Pliskova-Serena match was really more of a slugfest, big hitting, not a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
This one was, I thought, with Wozniacki and Kerber, two very smart tactical players.
Well, yes, in a way, but at the same time, Wozniacki is a great counter-puncher. And tonight she had to take initiative and was attacking.
And did.
She did, but it wasn't her game. It wasn't her typical game. So when she went to the net, she was missing some balls.
No, she was, but at least she was thinking and probing and trying to come up with solutions. I like that. I like the fact that she tried to change her game.
And I liked that tonight, myself and Steve, we never almost agreed on anything, which is great, because people like much more when we fight versus each other than if we say, oh, I do agree, I'm perfectly, I have nothing wrong.
Right, I agree.
So tonight, again, you're a 1 year old. No, 1 month, 1 day old. 1 day only. Okay, see you tomorrow for the men's semifinals, where I want a quick prediction.
Djokovic over Monfils, maybe 4, maybe 3, but a clear victory for Djokovic. And I think I go with Wawrinka 5 sets over Nishikori. What about you?
I do the same for Djokovic. I say Nishikori in 5 sets or Wawrinka in 4, because when we get to the 5th set, Nishikori is almost unbeatable.
It's a good point.
Bye bye. See you with Steve Flink, my old friend and colleague.